What up? It's your boy Dead Man Sonny. I'm coming in today, man. Trying to show y'all a little video of something that I put together. You see right here on my screen, I actually have minimum and recommended settings. This is actually for Call of Duty Warzone. Now, I want to talk about something real fast. Now, about a month ago, my had a brand new PS4 Pro, right? It was right out the box, man. Right out the box. And I played it for a few days, it was running great, man. Everything is fine. I was playing Battlefield and a couple other games, but it was great, man. Anyways, it's the 1 terabyte hard drive, the Pro. Yeah. Now, I played Call of Duty. Um, I played it for, I don't know, maybe I was about an hour into it. And all of a sudden, my game started lagging really bad. And I was like, what the heck? Maybe it's just my internet or something. You know how it is at the time. And then all of a sudden, my Warzone match that I was in, everything started bottling together and looking like Play-Doh. Like it was really hard to explain. It looked like I even went under the map or something. It was it was crazy. Okay? And the next thing I know, my whole system just froze. The whole game froze on me. It's like, "Oh man, come on." I thought maybe my internet disconnected or something, which is weird because it's hardwired, and I have pretty decent internet. I stream with it constantly. It's fine. Anyways, it it wouldn't shut down. No matter what I did, my system would not shut down. I wanted to pull the plug on it to make it shut down, but I didn't because I know what that's capable of doing. So I waited a couple more minutes and I was trying to figure maybe, okay, let its little brain catch up. And so finally it did shut down. And when it shut down, it would not let me boot it back up. Now, here's the weird thing, that my system didn't overheat. It was something to do with the hard drive. Now, I tried to boot it back up, and it would not boot back up. So I went in, it kept going to the safe mode, over the loop, the safe mode loop, man, over and over and over and over and over. Anyways, I tried everything I could. I tried rebuilding the database. I tried resetting the whole system. I even factory reset the system straight back to the safe mode loop over and over and over and over again about 10 more times. Enough to make you go insane and wondering, "Oh, what the heck?" So I was mad. I did some research or whatever, and then I came to the conclusion, okay, because I do work on consoles, okay? I mean, I fix them all the time for friends and stuff here and there. I know a good bit about them. It dawned on me, it's like, you know what, if it's not booting up, then it has to be the hard drive. It has to be. So, sure enough, my hard drive just shot. Now, remind you, this is 3 days old out of the box. All my systems. If I can move my camera right now, I'd show you, but I got it kind of bolted down. I usually leave like 2 feet of room, 3 feet all around my systems with extra fans. I have AC. I baby my systems, alright? I take care of my stuff. It's electronics. You gotta take care of them. Anyways, so I had to go buy a brand new hard drive. Now, I could have tried to do the warranty thing, but with everything going on right now, Geek Squad was not available. Nothing was available at the time, and I wasn't about to wait a month to get a new hard drive for my system. So I had to go out, and the only one I could find, now if this happens to you, I actually, right here, I actually went and got this. See that? Yeah, there you go. It costed about $170 to put that thing, to get it, man. I got it at Best Buy, but it is worth it. It's way faster than the ones that they have in your system already, but mine's for a pro. So anyways, you know, I got a hold of Activision support multiple times. I told them what happened multiple times. Twitter multiple times. Their support's all over the internet multiple times. Not a single person. They read my messages, but not a single person acknowledged me for what happened. So it's been about 3 weeks now, maybe a month. Still no reply. I've been reminding them all the time. Trust me. And I have a lot of other people that have had the same problems, and more problems are happening up to date right now as of like this week. Apparently the new fourth season is causing systems to overheat. They sound like jets. This is why. There's a point to all this I'm telling you about right now. There's a point. How you look at my screen. Look at this. Hold on. Alright. Minimum specifications for Warzone. This is on their support site. 8 gigabytes RAM, at least an Intel Core i3 4340 or AMD FX. What's that? A 6300. Okay. And the video, NVIDIA GTX 670 or GTX 1650, Radeon HD 7950. Recommended specs: 12 gigabytes of RAM. This is a key thing right here. 12 gigabytes of RAM of recommended specifications. Okay. Now, look at this. This is the PS4 and the PS4 Pro's specs. Now, they both have 8 gigabytes RAM. Okay, that is, now we already know Warzone. That is the minimum required specs. 8 gigabyte RAM. Alright. And if you look at this, see if it shows it on here. How okay, it's not showing that on the specs, what I was trying to, but anyways, now you know how your video card might run at 3.5 gigahertz or something, 4 gigahertz, your speed. The PS4s, look at this, here's the PS4. 1.6 gigahertz is the CPU frequency. The PS4 Pro, 2.13 gigahertz of frequency. Alright. Now, going back to these right here, these cards, a lot of you probably know a lot about computers, know what these cards are probably capable of, the speeds, the CPU speeds and stuff like that. Alright. They're a lot faster than the PS4s and the PS4 Pro even. Most of those cards are faster than that. So the point behind all this is, why is there a game out that the required specs barely meets by with the PS4s and the PS4 Pro? I mean, this is barely. And this right here, if y'all are having overheating problems and other issues with Warzone and the Call of Duty menu, is because it is not optimized well for consoles. Now, Xbox is a little bit different. I should have put the specs in here. I wasn't thinking about it at the time, but they actually run a little bit better. I'm a PS4 guy. I know I don't want to, but the Xbox runs a little bit better. Okay? And that's why there's not a lot of Xbox consoles, you know, having this issue like PS4 has been, especially the Pro. I haven't figured that out yet. The Pro's CPU is a little bit faster and it runs a little bit smoother than the original gen PS4, the Slim, but for some reason it tears up PS4 Pros. I'm still trying to dig to the bottom of that. But you see my point here. And here's the recommended 12 gigabytes of RAM is recommended to play Warzone with these high up cards. You know, you got the GTX 1660, the AMD RX 580, stuff like that, with 12 gigabytes of RAM. And here's the competitive specifications: 16 gigabytes RAM. Ultra RTX specifications, 16 gigabyte RAM. Now, where is that? Now, I'm back to this. So besides Activision not responding to my problem, and it's happening to millions of people out here who are wondering the same thing, why is our systems crashing? And they're not doing anything about it. The specs show the consoles are scraping by on this game. It is not optimized for consoles as well as it is PC, but PCs have a little bit of issues that I know of. But consoles, mainly the PS4 and the PS4 Pros, it's an absolute nightmare for these systems. And I find it absolutely ridiculous. I mean, it is absurd. Why is there a game out for console that is breaking consoles and it's not getting fixed? Sorry, it heats me up, man. It heats me up because I've been trying to get acknowledgement on that problem for over a month. And I paid for the full game. It's like a lot of other people. And I had to uninstall it because I'm too scared to try it again. My new hard drive, I don't have money to keep going out and buying hard drives. They're not going to replace it. They're not going to do anything to make it right. So what do? Just not play it is what I do. And I lost the money for the game. And I've been a hardcore Call of Duty, and I'm a veteran, man, from when I was little. I've been playing them since the beginning. And I guess that's what I get for sticking with them since the beginning. So yeah, just wanted to get that out there to y'all. And because you don't see a lot of videos where everybody's actually showing specs and comparisons of what is needed for Warzone or even Modern Warfare, the whole game period. You know, it's not right, man. So if y'all had any questions, feel free to ask, man. Drop it in the comments. I'll do anything I can to help. Oh, excuse me. And if you have any questions about your fan, you know, it sounds like a jet engine taking off down the runway, and you just talk to me. I can do whatever I can to help you guys, man. But I hope this helps y'all out here, and it gets it out, because I'm tired of seeing everybody's systems getting broke down. It's very disappointing to me. It's sad, man. It's really sad. This is what it's come to in gaming nowadays. I don't know. But Dead man out, guys. Dead man out. Shame.